Alright, Fear 3. It has been a long time coming. I am sorry, I have been quite busy with about a billion different other things. So let's talk about Fear 3. Probably my most mixed game I think I've ever played. Now let's just get down to brass tacks here, alright? So first of all, if you're a first person shooter fan, if you like over the top video games, gory video games, fun shooters, everything like that, stop watching this video, get Fear 3. Fear 3 at its competent level, at its main level, is fun, enjoyable, well done, freaking amazing as a first person shooter. Okay? It's just not amazing as a Fear game. And I think there's kind of a good elements there. For every 2 steps they take in terms of gaming and gameplay and all that, they go back 3 in terms of what makes a Fear game. For example, in Fear 2, we had 3 to 4 weapons you could have at a time. And in Fear 1, you had 3 weapons. In Fear 3, we have 2 weapons. There's no health, it's generated very much like Call of Duty. Yeah, bit weird. The AI is nowhere near as good as the first Fear Files, and Fear 2, and the Project Origin. It's none of that. And the horror elements, while fun, aren't anywhere near the crazy levels that we got in the first few games. Now, Fear 3 had an interesting development. It came out 2 years after Fear 2, and it was made by a different company, which, it doesn't always mean it's going to be bad. No. But in this case, for all the good they did, they kind of revoked the essence of what Fear is to an extent, because the Grandmaster, the GOAT of all time, the most wonderful horror master of all that we all shall know, John Carpenter, worked on this game. He helped direct the cinematics, and it shows. If you're a big John Carpenter fan like I am, you're going to watch these cinematics and go, John Carpenter. And that's what makes it good, because overall, I would argue Fear 3 has the best story. Yes, it's mostly in cutscenes, not the first-person perspective, but it actually works really well, and the dynamic between Point Man and Vettel actually works pretty good. Like, I actually enjoyed the story for the most part. Yeah, they kill off a character that we had in number 2, which I really loved, and they brought back characters from the first game, which I kind of enjoyed, and they kind of set a pretty good example for the characters, and we actually got to see Point Man's face, which I thought was fantastic. The story was pretty damn good. It was an adventure, it was a journey, and while yes, we don't experience that journey really in first person view, we experience in a 3D world of the cutscenes. It was great. If you're a fan of any John Carpenter's work, it glows here, and that's probably the best part about it, really. The story is really good. We get to see the insights to the kids and how they grew up and became these warriors, these super soldiers, basically, for the Armacam society, and how they were used and controlled and manipulated, and the mother and all that. Like, it's actually really good stuff, and like the character arcs they go through to getting over it and fighting the darkness and their family, I think was a really good thing. I mean, watching Fear 3's story made me go, I kind of wanted a TV series or a movie based on this, because John Carpenter did a great job at maneuvering everything, and yeah, highly recommend the story. I thought it was great, and that's why I say, if you're a fan of good stories, fun first-person shooters, you're going to love Fear 3, because this is why, for me, it's a mixed game. As a game, it is fun. It is over the top. Yes, the AI isn't as good, but it's still better than Call of Duty. Yes, you've got regenerating health. Yeah, there's this whole tacked-on co-op thing, which probably didn't really need. But then they do things like, in the original game, you wanted to get those injectors to inject yourself, power up, get better health, get more abilities, slow-mo and all that. That was great. They've replaced it here with the ability to find dead bodies. Now, it actually is pretty good, because yes, there are dead bodies hidden in ways where if you go and look for them, you get the dead bodies experience, which if you get it, you level up. When you level up, you get more abilities and stuff, better health, better slow-mo, which is great. Very highly replayable. I played through the game originally 2-3 times to upgrade my character fully, experimenting, looking around for everything. And even if you look around for it and you're fully leveled up, there's things like ammo and guns sometimes. So it does give you a good leeway of, hey, look for these items, which is, that's good. That's good design for me. I think that was fantastic. So we get all of that, and then there's that sort of aspect of the co-op. It is great to play as both Pax and Fettel and Point Man. I think they did a really good job. Both of them feel different. Both of them have their own unique abilities and unique fun factor. And it helps add replayability to the game. I played through this game when it first came out many years ago now, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the co-op of it, and then I replayed it as a single player, and I leveled up, and I thought, hey, and it was really fun to just go through the game, because if you level up to the highest level, you can go from the start of the game, end of the game, anywhere in between, and pretty much go in and kicking everybody's ass fully upgraded. And that's really fun, I'm not gonna lie, it's really good. And to be fair, it's been a while, but the shotgun in this game is probably one of the best shotguns in the F.E.A.R series. That shotgun, it's all good. You know me, I love myself a good shotgun, and this is a good shotgun. I get excited just thinking about it. Just the power, the reticle, just everything it just explodes the bodies in ways that make you want to. Oh yeah. Yes. Just that really chunky shooting and exploding, and the gore is great in this. It's just, it feels so good. It is so good. It is wonderful. The guns in this game are pretty fun, and you don't need to be jumping around looking for all these guns. You get some pretty good stuff. You get dual-wield pistols, which was great. You have some great level design, some great level environments. You get a really good one where you're going for like a store, and there's these guys with bombs cut to their chest and they run up to explode. It was really fun and really harrowing the first time I played it. And you go through all these houses and there's like cultists and stuff. Like, it's really good. You go into the back alleys of areas and places, really seedy towns. The design of this game is really, really good. The graphics still look pretty good as well. And obviously if you're playing PC, it's going to be 10 out of 10. But like, it's overall a fun game. And that's why I really want to drill into it. Yes, it is not exactly a good F.E.A.R sequel. It is a positively good first-person shooter. And I really enjoyed it, really liked it, really felt like it really did a lot. But, yeah, certain aspects, the two guns, the health, the co-op, the fact that certain aspects could have been better. I mean, yes, you can still do a mechs. The mechs are great, and you can actually still get out and roll around the environment, so they're not exactly on rails as some people believe them to be. So, overall, F.E.A.R 3 is a fun game. I am not going to say no to that. I highly recommend it. The shotguns are great. The guns are fantastic. Actually, level design's not too bad. It is open and linear at the same time, which I thought was really fun, especially for the time being. But it took too many contemporaries of the time without really fully looking at what F.E.A.R was and what the F.E.A.R series really needed to stay at. So, like I said, love-hate relationship. The positives, the negatives, it's a ball of up to you. I still play F.E.A.R 3. I still love it. I do think, like I said, best story. John Carpenter's involvement in it just makes it is so much like one of his 80s films. That's probably my love for it. And I'm like, this should have been an 80s film. You should have made this into an 80s film. Yeah, but no, so good. Gameplay is still fun, over the top, good, actually not bad boss fights. There's a variety of enemies. There's some great, actually there's some fantastic, well done cinematic events that happen. Yeah, overall, F.E.A.R 3, solid game. Not perfect, not bad. It's in the middle. It's in the middle. That's what I have to say, and if you're up for that, if you're okay with that, I mean, to be fair, when you get on special, it's like $5, so you can't complain. There's even offline modes where you can do like a, kind of like Call of Duty's Zombies moment, where it's like where you can hang on and survive endless waves of creatures of the night sort of deal, and that's fun. I like that. I played a lot of that as a kid as well. So yeah, I've got a soft spot for this game. Still think F.E.A.R 2 and F.E.A.R 1 are better, but I also think that there is a lot of love and heart and soul in F.E.A.R 3 that people don't give the respect to. I mean, look, it was made in 2 years, if that. They had a whole new development studio on it. It should have had an extra year or two, but I think for what they gave us, it's still good and solid and fun. And highly recommend the game. If you're a big fan of shotguns, please get this game. You will love it. The exploding heads, the fact that you can blow their faces off, and chunks and choggers and everything in them between. 10 out of 10. Anyway, that's all you're liking out. Sin Valhalla, that's the F.E.A.R series done. Let's see if we can do next. Oh, I know, Doom. Because Dooms are coming, baby. And I got some good things to say. Anyway, Aussie Valhalla, Sin Valhalla.